Well, welcome everybody to another episode of the WPDKIN10 radio show. I am your host, David Wright, aka Bishop Down. I'm broadcasting to you live from the Atlanta, Georgia. It is Friday, kind of live streaming or whatever, or whatnot. And I was looking forward to doing it for a while, but I just got my this camera and it's a Logitech camera, Logitech C922 webcam. Son, cut it out. Cut it out, okay? So I've been waiting for this camera for a long time. I ordered it accidentally from China, and apparently it takes a long time for things to come to China because it's not on an airplane; it's on ground. So basically, what I do on this show, I used to broadcast on Periscope before they got taken over by what's the other one? Daddy? Yes, Hanson. Are you okay? Yeah, Daddy's talking right now. Okay. Okay. Uh, Instagram. I think they got taken over by Instagram. I'm not sure, but I would normally broadcast Mondays. I mean Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and on Fridays. Friday we do a Freestyle Friday where I would do some kind of musical theme, or do some freestyle rap or just whatever. So, but it's pretty much always a freestyle because I talk about a lot of different things. Anything, we go from sports, primarily boxing. Of course, then we get into politics because pretty much everything is political. Get into some stuff we like to call the truth, truth, truth or whatever. Talk about things that are, So when you talk about truth, then there's gonna be like conspiracy stuff because there's so many lies out there. The lies seem like the truth, and you don't know. And then you got difference between facts and truth and all these things. So, but I'm just happy to be back on again. I've actually been under the weather. I had like a little stomach infection. It's going on for like almost 2 weeks, and today is like the first day that I've actually felt like genuinely better. I wasn't able to eat any foods or anything like that. Couldn't take any liquids, nothing, water, Pedialyte. It didn't matter what I drank or ate, I threw it back up. But it took 2 trips to the emergency room. The second time I went was yesterday, and I think they did this more thorough job. It was a different hospital, same company but different hospital. Actually, the same company I work for, but I feel like we didn't. They did a better job, more thorough. I got prescribed more medications. But I guess they kind of figured out it was an infection. So I guess I'm supposed to follow up with a stomach specialist. I think they're called like a gastroenterologist or something like that. But I'm feeling better now, and I'm okay for the weekend, and I don't vomit, and I can eat like normal. Fuck that! I'm not going back. Screw that. It's too expensive, and why go when I know that my body can heal itself? So, and there's a lot of stuff like that we talk about that I will be talking about on this show. So, but I got my camera now, so I will be doing some live streams. Because it's just I was doing videos and doing them on my video cam, and then put them into a program to do the editing. But to me, that process it took so long for me because I work every day, and I was just like, man, bless you, son. So I'm like, man, I gotta do something that's a little bit faster. So the live stream is faster because I can just record, say what I'm gonna say, then I can just put it in the description and then post it, right? So but the goal for me is to get enough um, subscribers so I can do my live streams on my phone. So I can't do them on my phone because you got to have a certain amount of subscribers. I don't know if it's 100 or 1,000. I'm not sure. But on this particular channel, I got 85 subscribers, and this is from my DC Case Mods channel, which I'm gonna keep the same. It's still gonna be DC Case Mods, but I'm gonna do pretty much everything that I was gonna do. I'm gonna do on here. I'm gonna do this one, the WPDKIN10 radio show, and WPD stands for White Planetary Dog. KIN is my kin number 10. If you're interested in that stuff, you can look it up. I'll give you. I'll put it here in a minute so you can see kind of what it's like, what they're talking about here. Excuse me. They're talking about like collect the signatures right here, like camera don't like. Camera don't like. Camera don't like it. Anyway, but this is kind of what it is. It's about your galactic signature. So today is the we're in the month of the crystal moon month. It's the 6th day, year of the blue lunar storm or whatnot. And a lot of this stuff I don't really understand too much because I was doing some studying, but I didn't complete the studying at all. So, but I know that we go by a Gregorian calendar, which is what you need the 12 months of the year, and then the 30 or 31 day cycle, sometimes 28. But to be on a balance scale, you can go by something called the lunar moon cycle. In a lunar moon cycle, there's 13 cycles or 13 months. Every month has 28 days, and that the 28 days or 28 days and nights, that corresponds with the cycle of the moon. And so as it corresponds as well with the cycle, a woman's cycle, cycle for the period or the menstrual cycle or whatnot. Anyway, so but I'll be broadcasting on Tuesdays and Wednesdays and Fridays now that I got my cam. So my cam's there, I can just get up there and post. You might see my children in here, you might see my wife, you might see me playing the guitar back there. However, doing it, playing keyboard right here. We'll be doing all kind of stuff on this channel, and then eventually, I'm gonna be working on another channel called the what I call it? The UTR, and that one's gonna be more. It's probably gonna take more time to do that because this is about books. It's called Under the Radar, so it's gonna be Under the Radar books, and I have a whole library of books that I haven't read. I've read some of them, but I'm gonna start reading these books and start kind of giving like breakdown. So I'll probably do like I'm thinking maybe do like 4 parts to each book if I can. Just highlight some things I found in the book and just under the radar books that a lot of people don't know about, and they will. They're helpful. They're helpful books. They are helpful books. So a lot of things you can get out of those books as well. So, but oh man, you just don't know how good it feels just to eat something. I ate some fried chicken, and I was just like, I don't know why I got fried chicken for my children, but I haven't eaten chicken in like months, and then one of the first things I can actually eat is chicken. Crazy, and it's so good. So, but so we're talking about boxing, right? Boxing. So this weekend we got Mayweather's fighting. Let me check and see. Let me check my phone. I thought I thought whatchamacallit was fighting too. So you're a boxing fan like me. I'm a boxing fan. I love boxing. So I talk about it occasionally. So who's fighting? I know it's Mayweather fight, the exhibition. Already last week was Devin Haney. Jorge. No, Lopez is fighting next week. No, Lopez is fighting in 2 weekends. So the only thing, yeah. So we just got to. It's just a Mayweather. I think there's some other exhibition fights. Let me see. I'm just gonna check the schedule real quick. Daniel Dubuis is fighting Bogan. I don't know. John Pascal's fighting Badr Jack. Of course, that's on the Mayweather undercard. Jared Hurd is fighting Badell Riley. Adrian Bentos. Yeah, no crazy thing. So the biggest thing would be, excuse me, it's a Mayweather fight. Exhibition fight against Logan Paul, but we already know what's going to happen in that place. Excuse me. Everybody wants to say something crazy is going to happen because that's what they do in boxing. They hype up everything. You know what I mean? And shout out to the boxing. Shout out to the boxing guys. Shout out to the boxing channels. Let me if I got a pen. Son, go find my pen. Go find me a pen. Go find me a pen. Yeah, go get one. Go do something. That's my son. He's always around. Surprised my daughter's not here but I'm doing a live stream, so I don't want to make this live stream too long. So, but shout out to my boxing people. ES News, Dante's Boxing Nation, Blue Blood. No, not pants. I said a pen, a pencil.
A pencil?
Yeah, something to write with.
Okay.
ES News reporting. My man Capson Full. I love Capson Full. Capson Full is awesome, man. Fannon's good, like Fannin, and there's a couple of them out there. I don't remember the names of them. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Office Honcho is good too. A lot of people don't say anything about the Office Honcho. I was gonna write these things down, but like I said, I don't really want to make a boxing channel, but I just I want to talk about that stuff. You know what I mean? So, of course, we got the Errol Spence fight coming up against Pacquiao. A lot of mixed feelings on that. I'm not really picking a side. May the best man win. You know what I mean? It's a good fight for boxing. I want to see Thurman fight. I want to see Porter fight. I want to see Crawford fight, but we don't know what they're gonna do. It's all kind of setting up. A little bit about Canelo. Canelo's great. He's awesome. You know what I mean? He's got a lot of more fights left, but who's he gonna fight? I don't know. You know what I mean? They're always crying about Charlo and Benavidez. Possibly Andre Ward's gonna come out and fight him. I don't know. But you gotta look at the people, and they want to compare Canelo to Mayweather. But these fighters, they're not getting they're getting money, but they're not getting near as much money as they are fighting Mayweather. Mayweather just has all the money, so you know what I mean? What's Andre wanted to fight him. You know what I mean? And sometimes I don't necessarily think these guys want to fight for the money. They want to fight for, the legacy or whatever. Or maybe they really feel they can beat that guy. I don't know. Canelo right now, he does seem unbeatable. In my opinion, the only person anybody has a shot, but Ward would be favorable. I mean, Ward is bigger than Canelo, so that's something right there. He's already bigger than Canelo, so Plus the experience award too. But you know, I don't know. And then Benavidez, okay, maybe I don't know. But Canelo was pretty unbeatable. But you know, just the type of fighters that Canelo's facing. Um, man, I want to see my man Crawford fight, but who knows what's going on. And he's getting older too. Remember that he's getting older. He's getting old. He's not as young as these other guys. As you know, the Spences and the Enos Boosiness and the what's your guy's name? Bless you. The Sean Porters and all the other young guys. You know, he's actually getting older. Um, but yeah, you know what I mean. And then we can talk about the lightweight division. Yeah, you know, Lomachenko's and Lopez's and Haney's, Garcia's. I mean, Mikey Garcia. Don't forget Mikey Garcia. He only lost one star to Spence. He's still a hell of a fighter, and he's still hungry. There's some other young guys too. Shakur Stevenson and some other guys. And don't forget about your boy Inouye. Bless you, son. Don't forget about the Inouye man, the monster. People don't talk about the monster. That guy's a bad dude. He's got a fight coming up. I think the end of this month, fighting for his 2 belts against somebody we don't know, but maybe a mandatory because he was supposed to fight Casamayor, but that fight got held back because of the pandemic, and the Casamayor is fighting Rigondeaux. That's crazy, right? So that'd be a good fight because it could be an upset, just like Nonito Donaire just busted up your boy, whatever his name was. I saw that coming, man. I was just like, Nonito Donaire versus a left-hander with that left hook. Oh my gosh, he cremated that guy. So Donaire's champion again. He's bantamweight champion, and he wants a rematch with the monster. Which, if he gets a rematch with the monster, I think it'll be a better fight. But I think Inouye's just too clever, too smart for him. And I don't know if it's gonna be a knockout, but I don't think Inouye's gonna let him hit him with anything he got hit with last fight. So. And then, of course, the heavyweight, we talked about heavyweight, you know, a little bit about that, blah, 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 blah. Nobody's really crazy interested in that. I mean, the Logan Paul fight, Mayweather's getting bigger press than the Tyson Fury, Wilder 3 fight. So. But anyway, but that's just my take on the boxing thing. And I got more stuff to say, of course, but I just want to come on here and introduce myself on my other channel, my longtime channel, DTK Smile Center. We'll still do computer stuff whenever we get the chance. I just don't do it as much as I used to. Anyway, that's it, guys. Thanks for joining me. Remember our broadcast Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Enjoy your day. Have a good evening. I'm out. In the street.